If you're wanting to go brighter blonde for the summer, but you want low maintenance hair, this video is going to be just for you. Hey guys, my name is Karla Valenzuela, and today I am partnering up with Hair.com to tell you all about shadow rooting. I am a Redken educator, and I'm also a hairstylist at Madison Avenue Salon and Day Spa located in Chandler, Arizona. At the salon, I do everything, but a lot of my clients want to be as bright as possible but keep low maintenance hair, so I do a lot of shadow rooting. The shadow root is basically just going to blur and diffuse the line where your highlights are starting off. So most of the time your highlights are going to start off really close to the roots, but the shadow root is just going to smudge and just blur out that line of demarcation so that as your highlights are growing out, everything looks very seamless and natural, which is going to allow you to go in a bit longer in between your hair appointments. I thought I would show you what the shadow rooting process looks like, and what better way than to do it on one of my clients who is low maintenance. She usually likes to get her highlights done every 2 to 3 times a year, so a shadow root is perfect for her. As you can see, I start off by highlighting her first, and all her highlights are placed really close to her root. However, I'm going to go back after her highlights are processed and dry her hair, and then follow through with her shadow root. The shadow root is really going to help to diffuse that line close to her scalp so that her highlights can grow out really nice and natural looking without any lines of demarcation. For her, I am dragging down her shadow root about 1 inch off from her scalp, and as I move closer to her face framing highlights, I'm dragging it down about 1/2 inch. So it's really important for you to bring as many pictures as possible to your hairstylist so you guys can communicate on how far down you would like your shadow root to be dragged down. Now that she's all finished, you can see that she has a slight shadow root at the scalp, but she still has a lot of brightness and dimension, and now she has to see me in just about 3 months or 4 months to bring up her highlights a little bit closer up to her roots. A shadow root is also perfect for anybody who has been getting foiled really close to the scalp. Maybe you are looking a little bit too solid, or you simply just don't want to keep up with the maintenance every 4 to 6 weeks. Any shade of blonde can be perfect to get a shadow root. However, I do recommend that your shadow root matches as close as possible to your natural hair color, so that when your hair starts to grow out, you don't have any lines of demarcation and everything grows out nice and natural looking. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to Hair.com. I hope this video was helpful for you, so that if you were wanting to go blonde but you were maybe afraid of the commitment, now you can do it with a shadow root. And if you'd like to follow me, my Instagram handle is ColorMeKarla. Bye!